Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna take a look at a deck which is very great to climb the ladder. The deck name or archetype is the Burn Aggro, with Piltover and Noxus. And so let's take a look at the deck. So after the nerf for the 1 mana, once was the 3/2. I can't remember the name, probably the Noxus Rearguard. Yeah, the Legion Rearguard. Okay. So those nerfs to Burn Aggro. The other one was like the... can't remember the name, but 2 nerfs really hit the Burn Aggro archetype. But yeah, after those nerfs, this is still a viable archetype. There were some substitutions, like for example the Legion Rearguard for Teemo, and the other one that I can't remember. But yeah, so let's take a look at this version of the deck. We run 3 copies of Caustic Cask, and if you take a look at Mobalytics, they don't run this card, but I find that 1 cheap damage at 0 cost most of the times is just what you need to end the game, and also you can play it to take a block against other fast archetypes, or also as an activation for cards like the... I can't remember the name, the Imperial Demolitionist and the Transfusion, so giving you a body to deal 1 damage to, or also the Noxian Fervor. So really having a very cheap minion or follower to activate those other cards is really nice, and also it comes again at 0 cost, 1 damage. If you look at it, it's like an alpha Mystic Shot, but with infinite more mana over damage dealt, because simply 0 mana, like 1 damage for 0 mana is like infinite amount of damage for the mana cost like ratio. Obviously it is not that amazing, but if you look at the numbers themselves, that's what it is. So yeah, a very nice card in my opinion, and I like really much to run it, and I found it very useful. Then we have Legend Saboteur, 1 mana 3/1 with 1 damage of those that is directly to the Nexus, basically. So a better Legion Rearguard that also can block. So yeah, very nice. Precious Pet, most of the times first turns it's like 2 damage in no matter what. Probably also will bait some removals. Very nice to play the Precious Pet first and then go for your Teemo. Like for example, really right now the Endure archetype is very popular, and so they have the Vile Fist, which deals 1 damage, so you really have to look out for that. And Precious Pet, or also the Legend Saboteur, by the way, they bait out those for your Teemo, which if it is not removed is basically like an alternative win condition. Obviously still on the vein of burn damage and stuff, so yeah, Teemo, a very nice champion, and 1 drop for our main goal. Then we have Boom Crew Rookie. It's basically a 2 mana 3/3 with 2 of those damage, which is dealt to the Nexus. Obviously, I'm looking at those stats, not considering how they actually trade, because we really don't want to trade, we just want to deal burn damage to the face, so you can look at it as a 2 mana 3/3, basically. Crimson Disciple, very nice body to block against other fast archetypes, and also a very nice activator for cards like, again, Transfusion and Imperial Demolitionist. Very nice combo, obviously, is Crimson Disciple into Imperial Demolitionist, obviously targeting the Crimson Disciple, for basically a 4 mana combo which deals 4 damage to your enemy Nexus and leaves behind a 2/2 and a 2/3, which is basically like a 4/5, which deals 4 damage for 4, which is very incredible. Then we have the Legion Grenadier, very nice. You can look at it as a Mystic Shot, which also comes onto the battlefield as a body, which can possibly deal 3 more damage to the Nexus, which is basically a never better, what's the name, the Decimate, a never better Decimate for more than half the cost, so very incredible card. Then obviously Mystic Shot can help us on making some trades if you are up against, again, a very fast aggressive deck, but obviously this is one of our burn cards, Transfusion, to like kill some cards which would already die. Like for example, if a Legend Saboteur or a Teemo is already blocked, we can sacrifice that by dealing 1 damage to it and dealing 2 more damage to to the Nexus, giving those +2/+2 to a non-blocked follower, or this could help us on not taking a removal, because for example a Mystic Shot on a 2 health follower, giving that follower +2/+2 will save that from the removal and also deal 2 damage more, so a very nice card. Obviously, again, an activation for Crimson Disciple still, so yeah, very very synergistic card. Get excited. It is true that it's a burn card, but it is very demanding and costly to discard one card, even for a burn aggro deck. And so I only find that running one of those and instead running more, for example, the Castic Cask or some not so much seen cards is actually better, and the stats of the deck tells about that. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember that something like 70% win rate at Platinum, I guess, the one before Diamond. So yeah, those analytics are pretty telling how much this deck performs. Then we have Noxian Fervor, pretty much one of our main burn damage. Obviously, you want to take the Noxian Fervor when a follower would already die for a trade or I don't know, a trade or a removal. When it is already dead, you cast an Noxian Fervor on that, so you don't really lose that, because you would lose that anyway, if you get what I mean. Then we have use the Cask Salesman. It is basically a 3 mana deal 2 and also 3/2. Obviously those two are taken also to your Nexus, but you don't really care about that. Also some additional values which are intrinsic to the casks. As I said before, is that you can use those bodies for an Noxian Fervor or a Transfusion, or even as champ blockers on turns when you are not attacking against, again, a very fast aggro decks. And then we lastly have Decimate, probably our finisher and one of our most threatening burn cards, especially the most aggressive and dangerous. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Let's see some matches to see how this deck performs. So, in the first match, based by the champions and the faction that is running, we're probably against Deep Sea Monsters. So it is a counter deck, pretty slow, so we want to be pretty aggressive. Since we did get 3 1-drops, we can go for first turn Teemo and attack, and then next turn follow up with 2 other 1-drops. And playing 1-drops over 2-drops, it's more aggressive, but obviously you lose much earlier your value, since you are like discarding in a way more card from your hand, so you're losing tempo, as you said. No, not tempo really, but the value on the later on stages. So let's see if he has the Wild Feast. Probably you should mulligan for that. I don't know, we should probably trade that since we have another one, Teemo. Yeah, he probably has a Wild Feast anyway, so. Okay, and now go for something like a Legend Saboteur to bait out the Wild Feast. It doesn't go for it. Probably he doesn't have that. Let's see. Okay, he didn't have that. Let's see if he draws that. Probably safest to attack. I don't want him to play blockers like the 3/2 with lifesteal. Yeah, it's probably safest to attack right now. Okay, Grasp of the Undying. We can sacrifice the Teemo to not make him heal for 2, because no, he's only healing for 1. Probably it's not worth it. Yeah, it's probably better to develop. It's probably best. Yeah, let's go for that. Then we go like this. As I said in the intro, the Caustic Cask right now is very helpful for the Imperial Demolitionist trigger. Also, it could have activated the transfusion, so yeah, pretty nice. Okay, we already dealt 6 damage. Decimate, nice. We only need to deal 10 more. Salvage. Pretty slow play by him. So next turn we can open attack with all our board. And he should have removals, and if not, it's gonna take 6, 8. With Decimate it's 12. Imperial Demolitionist is game. Yeah, we also have the one from the Legends of Batir, so yeah. Veiled Feast. Probably want to, yeah, transfusion that. Probably upgrade, or like, yeah, upgrade this one, since another Veiled Feast could be annoying. He's not getting a blocker, so yeah. 7. We are 1 away from lethal. So right now it's best to damage this one, since he will lose the +2 health from the transfusion. Crimson Disciple. We probably want to wait on her. Go Decimate. Okay, if we draw like a Mystic Shot or whatever, even a Caustic Cask is a good game. Get excited. Okay, we have to wait then. Yeah, let's pass. We only have 1 copy of Get Excited, so. Okay, but he's still in Get Excited range. Probably want to pass. Let's see what he has. If, for example, he has a Grasping of the Undying, we can play the Get Excited after that. Yeah, we should probably take the trade if he has something to heal, but try for the Get Excited if he doesn't have answers to that, to this. Okay, Grasp of the Undying. Yeah, so this now is looking kind of bad. He goes back at 6, and we are way behind on board. We probably need another Decimate and some other burn spells. Okay, Noxian Fervor. So we need... okay, yeah, the mushrooms could help. So... pretty bad. So now we need an ally and a Decimate. Or whatever. Legend Grenadier, wow, yeah, this is nice. Okay. Let's see if he attacks first to block something. Okay, we can't block, yeah, but let's see if he does have some other heals. If not, we win. Wow, that was the only card that saved us. Wow. Good game. Okay, so we did get our first win. Let's see if another match still get us as the winners. Okay, so now again, given by the champions and the faction, it should be the Lux Karma. Another time a pretty control-ish deck, so we want to be the aggressor, as always, but even more so if you're up against a silver deck. I don't know, Crimson Disciple is probably slow. Boomkum Rookie, since we are attacking on 2, probably it's fine. So yeah, we are gonna keep that. Okay, Transfusion and Crimson Disciple is pretty interesting. I don't know exactly what is running, but I guess that developing is the right option. Okay, yeah, it was. So it's already taking 5, which is kind of a big deal. Timo is also nice. We stay on curve. We don't really care about him taking the attack, so we just want to develop as much damage as possible. The transfusion again with the Crimson Disciple is very nice. Yeah, we really don't care. Let's go for the team as well. Then we attack with everything and we transfusion the Crimson Disciple and get some other damage in. He's already at 13, 11. Okay. Do we want to make more damage? Or do we want to save the Boom Crew Rookie? The Boom Crew Rookie. It's kind of a tongue twister. Which one is the random effect? Ah, okay, probably the team. Yeah, I don't like the change that they had to make to the Oracle's Eye. That there was a bug for something. Okay, so we are dealing 3, 5, 10, 8, 6, 4 if we buff something. Or do we want to save the Boom Crew Rookie? Probably want to take it slower. We are already winning, so I kinda like more to save the Boom Crew Rookie for later. It is still 2 damage on the Boom Crew Rookie if he gets to attack. So yeah. And also we force him to play something. Like probably they run the prismatic barrier. Okay. Nothing, so very nice. Also more puff cups, the first 5 puff cups in his deck, which is kinda nice. Remembrance. If he gets the angel or whatever, it's pretty bad. Okay. He didn't get that, so we're pretty much good to go. Probably that was a misplay. Take it slow because we could threaten lethal with the Legendary Deer plus the Naxian Fervor. So yeah, a bit of a misplay, but we are winning so much that it doesn't really matter. Yeah, again, kind of hard to figure out what everything without the Oracle's Eye. I was a bit lazy, but yeah. Did he quit? Okay, he didn't. Yeah, we probably develop another Crimson Disciple. If he tries to value trade this one, it's really a crushing win for us, which already is. Okay, he did go for the Bunker Rookie, kinda agreeable. I'll probably wait while we get one more attack in, since you want to block this. Let's go for the Precious Pet as well. Okay, so the team is blocked, but we... Ooh, Nice. And so we already have lethal with only the Legend Grenadier, so another Axiom Favor, yeah, so it's a crashing win. We we draw the perfect cards at the perfect times. And it's already lethal with only the board, so even more so from the Legend Grenadier itself. Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do. What could we have? The singular tense? No, what's the name in English? The duel. Okay, okay, but it's still not enough because the Legend Grenadier dies anyway. So probably missed on that, but since he wants to, we we can kill him. Even an overkill, like yeah. Good game. Okay, so let's try the last match. I hope to finish with a win. Let's see if this deck performs that well. Okay, again, given by the champions and factions, we are faced with the deck that we faced in the first match, so we want to be the aggressor. A pretty slow hand, so we want to probably mulligan everything. We want one drops since we are also attacking, so it's very important that we get some. So we want to add mulligan for some. Still not lucky, and yeah, we didn't draw the one drop. So this already seems kind of bad, especially if it starts with the drag, this one, the drag dredgers. So yeah, pretty bad. Okay, the Boom Kuryuki does get a nice block on that. He attacks right away, but still he can get an attack in. Turny Toad. Timo is kinda nice. If he doesn't have the Wild Fist, we can probably... If he does have the Wild Fist, we can use the Transfusion just to save the Timo. Probably could be our other win condition. Okay, yeah, here it is. And the preventive block tells us that this is a smart player, since he knows that we could have the transfusion. Okay, so he's still draining one, but this activates before the undermine, so we still get the full damage in. He did already take 5 damage, so this is not that bad as it seemed. Okay, now the 2 Imperial Demolitionists are kinda bad. Okay, now what could we do? Probably Legend Grenadier. We don't want the 3-2 to get the heal in. So at least we trade it. Probably we should trade that. Yeah. It's kinda bad, but probably is the way. We don't care about taking damage. That's for sure. Yeah, we just want to kill that. Okay, we can't really play the Imperial Demolitionist. We need to keep the team alive. Still, we're not losing mana, so that's nice. Okay, Caustic Cask. That's an activator for the Imperial Demolitionist. Let's hope that he doesn't Vile Feast the Teemo right now, so that we don't have to sacrifice the Caustic Cask. Okay. We are at 8, so we can play. Also the Transfusion on the Teemo to trade with the Abyssal Eye, at least. Probably at this point, since the Teemo is dying anyway, we probably want to sacrifice that to deal more damage. Or to kill these. I don't know. Okay, kinda interesting. Yeah, on second thought, I do want to remove the Abyssal Eye. So yeah, and we don't deal more damage anyways. By the fact that he is not passing right away, this probably tells us that he does have a Vile Feast. Not sure why he's not targeting the 2/1s right away. Salvage, again kinda of a slow turn. Still 2 Puff Cups. His deck is at 6. So if this doesn't die, drawing 2-3 damage spells is enough. If not, we do get 4 damage in, but he heals for 2, so he's at 4. Probably want to attack right away. Take the trade right now. And then use the Cask Salesman. Vile Feast. Okay, Wedding Rail, which is even better. Very, very bad. Yeah, probably should have played around that. So now we just rely on pure burn damage. We can't recover the board at this point. Justice Cask, not the best draw. Probably want to say that for Noxian Fervor or whatever. Okay, we're also kinda low on health. Now he's dealing 8 already. So we just have this draw and another one. If he draws the other Puff Cups, we just need Noxian Fervor and the Mystic Shot is enough. Another Caustic Cask. Very, very bad draws. So yeah, probably nothing can save us. Yeah. Also Nautilus, so at this point is pretty much an overkill. So yeah. Imperial Demolitionist. Yeah, okay. Good game. We really did draw pretty badly. So, pretty unfortunate to end with a loss, but you did still see that this deck has its potential for the 2 wins, one after the other. Then, yeah, the loss was from a bad draw situation. So, yeah, this deck is definitely viable. Pretty unfortunate to take this deck to the channel when the season is going to reset, but since we are not yet sure if we get some balance updates or whatever, then this deck is still gonna be viable on the next season, and it's definitely a good option to restart your season since it's very fast games as you saw. A burn deck, an aggro deck is good at doing that, good to climb the ladder. But yeah, anyway, so that's it for this video. Hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya.